Taken 36 years, the wait is finally over, Shervo and Nat. Beetlejuice is back with the sequel. One of his co-stars is here. Of course, it's Bob. Nice to meet you, Bob. It's an absolute pleasure. Shake your hand there. Don't get a big head with the success of this movie. He's a shrinker, of course, who works with Beetlejuice at the Afterlife call centre. This morning, Bob's here to help us cross to our US correspondent, Marley Hogan, who sat down with the whole A-list cast. He's taller than I expected, Marley. Based on the reaction to the new film at the Venice Film Festival, they have knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, good morning, Eddie. Good morning, Bob. Look, this film received a 3-minute standing ovation at Venice. And when I sat down with the cast in New York, they've all credited one man, director Tim Burton, who is back to his zany, kooky, absolute very best.
The living, the dead, can they coexist?
Now's my chance.
Say his name 3 times and you know what happens.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Now the juice is loose again, 36 years later. Just as spooky, just as funny.
I'm gonna make you so happy.
Winona Ryder reprises her role of Lydia Deetz, the former teen who almost married Beetlejuice in 1988. This time, she's engaged to someone from the land of the living, played by Justin Theroux.
You were 15 when the first one came out. So what was the reunion like?
It was pretty emotional for me. I got, when I saw Michael in makeup and wardrobe for the first time, I like teared up. All these memories flooded back. I mean, I remember that experience so I remember everything about that experience because it was so special, and it was the first time I felt really included. I was 15, and I never had a director, so young and so comfortable, like I could talk to him, and he would ask me, "Hey, what do you think?" And that was a big deal for me. So that whole time was so special, and that it was still like that, on the second one.
Catherine O'Hara is back as Delia Deetz. The original film holds a special place in her heart. She met her husband, Beau Welsh, on the set. He was the production designer.
The fact that it still has a life, it's grown. From when it first opened, it wasn't that big, I don't think.
It's fabulous filmmaking. What was it like to revisit it and create something so amazing?
Terrifying.
Were there nerves?
No, you just want it to be good.
Yeah.
People have asked over the years, is there one? I hear there's going to be a sequel. Is there? I don't know. Is there? And finally, Tim actually called several years ago, 3-4 years ago, and said he wanted to, and he wanted to get the feeling back from the original, and then he just, I think he put a lot of mental preparation into this.
Jenna Ortega joins the franchise. She previously worked with Tim Burton on her breakout TV series, Wednesday.
I felt like I was learning so much every day. I didn't think that I was going to get the opportunity to work with Tim again. I never would have thought that I would get to work with Catherine and Michael and Winona, Justin, Monica, Willem. It's an incredible cast and crew, and everybody just, you could tell, was so passionate about this job from the jump. And, when everyone has that energy and excitement for something, I think it really reads in the final product.
Of course, there's no Beetlejuice without Michael Keaton. It's a role that allows him to go nuts. He famously never rehearsed before shooting the original, and he admits he was apprehensive about playing the character again.
I went through years of going, I want to do it right now, and then other years I thought, don't ever touch this thing. And then finally, a script came around that was pretty good.
I heard that Tim Burton described being back on set as kind of a wedding/funeral emotional reunion. What did you make of the reunion?
I loved the first one so much, and I was so happy to be doing another one that, couldn't help stop and look around sometimes in between shots and just kind of... Plus, being on a set with Tim is not like anything else.
Beetlejuice!
Feel free to express yourselves. Don't be afraid.
You're a figment of my imagination.
Really? Is this a figment of your imagination?
Beetlejuice opens in cinemas tomorrow. And Eddie, today Tim Burton got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Winona Ryder was there, Michael Keaton was there. Bob clearly not there. He's busy right there next to you. But yeah, wonderful moment for Tim Burton to receive that star.
Yeah, Bob
Lovely moment
couldn't
for
make
him.
it, Marley. He was at the premiere here in Sydney last night. Bob, thumbs up to the movie? Excellent. Well, that's a resounding review there. Thank you so much for that. Cannot wait for this. One of my childhood favourites, guys. Back to you.
Very good.